We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Falcons and the Nightmares. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Curtis Davis, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
Jose Ramirez is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Now in the box, Brad Sanders. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now at the plate, Kevin Root, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
As a look, now the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's out, 1-1.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Bruce Sanders. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll take a look at ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McIntyre is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Darren Stevens, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jose.
The pitch.
Ramirez.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes.
I got the count 2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Cole Dyer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Count even now at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Means is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Fernando Sanchez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Fernando Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Ellis Means. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ellis Means.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Hit to third. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Digging in, Judd, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, Pat Sample.
Stepping in, Pat Sample. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Dyer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Tristan White.
First baseman, Tristan White.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Justin Bishop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sample is there, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, McIntyre.
At the plate, Lamont McIntyre, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Strike taken up in the zone.
Down to 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Steve Rice.
For the Sandlot, the center fielder, Steve Rice.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramirez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, John O'Neill.
Settling in now, John O'Neill It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A ball and no strikes. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Brad Sanders.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brad Sanders. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Guerrero. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he is in there. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Root. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Jalen Payne, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dario Guerrero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. A swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Clayton Janeway. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
The count is 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in now, Ellis Means. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's too high.
Called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2. Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1-1 the count now. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Fernando Sanchez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Fernando Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bellamy is over now and he's got it for route number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Tristan White.
So digging in now, Tristan White comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Ready with the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. At the plate, Judd 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, number 22.
First pitch on its way. Windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Judd is retired to kick off the inning.
Sample.
In now, Pat Sample, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Sample, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So striding in, Steve Rice. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here, one man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, John O'Neill. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
The bat, number 10, designated hitter, Brad Sanders.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brad Sanders. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. In there at the knees, strike 1. Then we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Comes set, the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Justin Bishop.
Justin Bishop.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Root is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Striding in once again, Lamont McIntyre. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's wide, 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Jalen Payne. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A 3-0. Fouled off. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in, Dario Guerrero, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way, and no swing apparently, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside, 2-0. Three and 0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Root. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Guadalupe Galarraga takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Galarraga.
Standing in now, Bruce Sanders. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Digging in once again, Jeffrey Bellamy. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Ellis Means, and he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Hey, with
that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
To the plate now, Judd, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Pat Sample, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Steve Rice, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 2-2. Popped him up. Janeway has a play. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Falcons are out in front here 3-0. So stepping in, Clayton Janeway will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. To short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24, Jose Ramirez.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Cole Geyer. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Striding in, John O'Neill. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The catcher, John O'Neill.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Brad Sanders. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nick Mueller comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Kevin Root will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Bruce Sanders, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-1 home. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now back, the first baseman, Jeffrey.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeffrey Bellamy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only...
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ready for another chance? Ellis means he singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow little grounder left side. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning correct.
James Say gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Fernando Sanchez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Tristan White stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Justin Bishop, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Judd, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Hat Sample. From the stretch, he's running. Slow roller left side. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take his sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now batting, Steve Rice. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0. It is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Looped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brad Sanders. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. One ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Sandlot leads it 4-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lamont McIntyre.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope. Outside.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. At the plate, Jalen Payne. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
So striding forward now, Dario Guerrero. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood and water.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Manny Cazada enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Root. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Janeway waits on it. 1 away.
The third baseman, Luke Granville.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the plate now, Ellis Means. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Number 22.
At the plate, Judd. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play. Standing in, Clayton Janeway. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder,
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Striding into the box, Cole Dyer, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
1 out and a runner on third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit hard to short. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Now at the plate, Fernando Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A runner on first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
4-0 the score tonight. The Sandlot rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Darren Stevens takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. James Say takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way.